my name's Shell. Welcome to my Slimming World channel. And this is my first weigh-in at Slimming World after going back during the lockdown. I had my initial weigh-in last week and this week has been my first proper weigh-in since going back. I've had a very good week. My aim has been just to stick to the Slimming World plan each day, and I feel I've done that during the week. I've managed to put a green tick at the end of each day. I've used up, I think I've probably used up between 12 and 15 sins each day, so I've been making use of the sins. Most mornings I've had pretty much the same breakfast. I've had chopped apple and oats, the 40 grams of oats, and I like something a little bit hot on my breakfast. I don't like it really cold, so I usually put on either some chickpeas, some hot chickpeas, or a few corn pieces, the free corn pieces, and stir those in. I'm not keen on cold apple really. So I've had that most mornings, and most dinner times have been pretty much the same as well. I cooked up at the beginning of the week a great big pot of brown rice, and so most dinner times I've had brown rice and salad and grapes. I love salad and grapes. I think they go so well together, and I like these new, they've got some new grapes around now. Like it used to be just red and green and black, but now they've got these, I think it's called sable grapes and sugar drop grapes and what's the other ones called? Not popcorn grapes. Alright, there's all kinds, and they're lovely. Candy floss grapes, that's the ones. And I really like the sweet ones, the really sweet grapes, and the salad and the rice. Oh, it's lovely. So I've had that most, in fact I think I've had that every dinner time. Apart from one day when I had rice and apple for breakfast, and for dinner I had a large wholemeal bun with some corn, I think they're corn, chicken or ham slices. They taste pretty much the same to me. And a couple of those on because they're free, and some salad. And the bun was 80 grams, so I took 60 grams of that for my healthy extra and added 2 sins for the rest of the bun. And that was nice to have at dinner time. I enjoyed that. Just put some mustard on as well, a couple of sins with the mustard. I think, was it 1 teaspoon is half a sin, so you can get a good couple of teaspoons of mustard on there for a sin. And tea times they've been quite mixed really. Tonight we had pasta, and I made a tomato sauce with onions and garlic and whatnot. And I'm not a big fan of tomatoes, that's the only thing, and it's very handy food to have at Slimming World because you can make good sauces out of them, but if I can't get rid of the full tomatoey taste, I don't enjoy it very much. And other nights we've had Slimming World chips a couple of nights. I love Slimming World chips, really enjoy them. I don't put anything on mine. I boil them in the pan for a little while and then I just put them in the air fryer as they are and cook them. That's it. I don't put any because I'm not keen on the fry light. I see what it does to the pans, and I'm not keen to put it in my body. I mean, if you use an ordinary oil, when you clean your pans afterwards, they come up just nice and clean. But I find when I use fry light, there's something that always sticks to the pans, and it's terrible to get off, and it ends up leaving this like scummy stuff on the pan that you can't scrub off, and I'm not keen to eat that really. I don't know, maybe it's safe, I don't know. It just puts me off. So, and I find they're lovely, the chips, nothing on them, just pile them in. I think the trick is to get a really good potato. If you get the ones that are a bit more on the waxy side than the powdery side, they've got an inbuilt sort of more creaminess that I think makes better chips. So I think we had those twice, and what else did we have? One night we had the chips with salad, another night we had chips and beans. Oh, and I had the slow cooker out. Yes, put the slow cooker on, and that lasted us for 2 nights. I make a nice meal in the slow cooker, which is you put a tin of tomatoes in, a tin of baked beans, a good spoon of Marmite, and some lentils, and then just whatever veg you want, and potatoes. Pour some boiling water over, a few herbs and spices, and oh, it's lovely, really, really nice. That was a meal that one of my Slimming World consultants gave me when I went in the 90s, and I've been making it ever since. whether I'm doing Slimming World or not, because it's so nice. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing this week, and I'm very pleased with how it went. I got weighed on Monday, because our Zoom group is on Tuesday, so we weigh in the Monday, and I've lost 6 pounds, so I'm now 13 stone 1 pound. So I'm very pleased with that. So weight usually goes the first week. I usually have quite a good loss in the first week. And then it slows down dramatically, unfortunately. Wouldn't it be nice to lose 6 pounds every week? Yes, very nice. But I usually slow down to about 1 pound if I'm lucky a week. But that's fine, that's okay. I went to the Zoom meeting. Unfortunately, I had to leave early because we got called away to do a job. So I only managed to stay about 20 minutes. But it was nice hearing who was there. And so it has made a difference to me. I don't actually feel like I've lost much weight yet. But it's made a massive difference to me at night sleeping. Recently, since I've been at my biggest, I've had trouble sleeping. I find I just tossing and turning all night, my back aches. I find I snore and I wake myself up snoring, which is really irritating. And that's been quite bad recently. I feel like I'm almost choking at night, shocking myself awake. I'm really sleeping badly. And this last week, I felt like I was asleep for England. I've just been fast asleep in the mornings. I could have stayed in bed all day. I could have stayed in bed all week. But I think I've just really needed it. And, maybe it's not being so full going to bed, and also just having lost that little bit of weight. It's taken the pressure off. So I've been sleeping so much better. And that's been great. But I don't actually feel like I've lost much weight yet. It's not, I wouldn't say it's made a dramatic difference. But definitely sleep-wise, and that's made me feel better in the day because I've been getting a good night's sleep. I felt much better in the day. So a week to come, and just press on, do the same, just be able to tick the boxes. I'm trying to save up a few sins this week for the weekend. I didn't do that last week. Last week I ate all my sins, but this week I'm hoping to save some sins up for the weekend to have a bit of pastry. I adore pastry, and it's not something you can really fit in with a day's sins. So I'm trying to save a few sins every day for the weekend, and I'll see how that goes. It's a trial. If I find I'm too hungry, it doesn't work out, I won't do it again. But so far it's been okay. And I've been having a treat at night. I like ice cream. I like chocolate and ice cream. It's one of my favourite things, especially in the summer. So if I'd saved up enough sins in the week, I had a cornetto, the vegan soy cornettos, which are absolutely delicious, and 9 sins, which isn't too bad. I find I can save 9 sins to have at night because most of my meals are free. Or the best are the new Swedish Glace vegan ice cream lollies, or something like that they're called. They're absolutely gorgeous, and they're only 5.5 sins, and they're the most vanilla-y ice cream with chocolate on the outside, just for 5 sins. 5.5 sins. So you have to think, well, why are they that? And the reason is because they're very small. They're not big, but they're enough. They're satisfying. They give you a good hit of ice cream and nice crunchy chocolate. So that's what I've been having at night. And I do like a hot chocolate in the day as well. The hot chocolate I make is 1 sin. So I have that often for a treat as well. And that's about it really. So it's been a good week. I've been pleased with it. I'm hoping this week will be the same, and I hope everybody else is having a good week too. Thank you for the lovely comments left on my last video. I really appreciate that. It's so nice and encouraging to hear from people. And I've enjoyed watching some videos as well, some of the ones that I've watched previously, and there's a few people coming back that have done it before, and a few new people as well. It's been very interesting. I love watching people's new videos. I often scan down and look for ones that says my first week, because you can start watching people from the beginning and see how they get on, and there's some great new ones at the minute. So that's all for now. I'll speak to you next week and hopefully be able to report another loss, and I hope everybody else has a good week, and stay safe, look after yourselves, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye.